were mentioning Dallas. So Dallas leapfrogged over Pelicans, and they're in the fifth
Fifth
spot
place.
now. They have been balling. They shut down Houston's 11-game winning streak last night, which was
Yeah, I
amazing.
saw that.
But they're on their own 7-game winning streak, I believe. So what do you think is the difference for why they're playing so much better? Because honestly, 2 months ago I was like, what's the point of this team? Break those guys up, Kyrie and Luka together. What? That makes no sense. But now you see
Yeah.
Luka throwing alley hoops to Kyrie. Like, what's like,
Don't kill me.
what?
I said, what's going on here?
Yeah, and then they have Darius Garland. You know what I mean? Like I didn't see none of this in Washington. Who is this guy?
Oh no, you mean Daniel Gafford?
Sorry. I said Darius Garland.
Yeah,
Gafford.
I'm like, wait.
Right?
Yeah.
Sorry, Gafford. So I didn't like this guy just came out of nowhere. And they're just clicking on all cylinders right now. I thought it would be a big issue between Kyrie and Luka at the top, but I mean they seem to be figuring out. You know, Luka's still leading the league with 35 points a game. They're sitting at 5th place right now. Are they one of the best teams in the West?
I mean, they might be, to me right now, as of today, I would give them second or third, playing the best. OKC has not been playing the greatest so far. I mean, the past while. Minnesota's been playing well to what they have. The Clippers, man. Pelicans, they're kind of cooling down a tiny bit, not a lot, but a tiny bit. So you kind of have to give the Mavericks probably second best in the West behind the Nuggets, right? And yo, I think there's one thing or one player that we haven't really been given a lot of respect to, and I think that's PJ Washington, because they traded for him the trade deadline, and he's a big part of their defense. Like, they're playing defense. Believe it or not, Luka's actually playing pretty decent defense this year. Like, he's no Paul George or Kawhi Leonard, but he's playing pretty good one-on-one defense. Like, you can't just, get him in ISO and like try to, like, if anything, you're doing that to tire him out. So, like, on offense, he's not as effective. But the Dallas Mavericks are an underrated defensive team. They're not. They're not the Milwaukee Bucks. They're not. Well, actually, I lied. The Milwaukee Bucks are not even that good this year. But they're not the best defensive team. But they're just clicking, Kyrie and Luka, they're doing what they need to do. That Gafford man is like shooting like 80% since being traded from the Washington Wizards. Like, and he's blocking like 2 shots a game as well. And like, that Lively man, I think his name. He's a rookie. The Lively, the center.
Yeah,
he's playing well. So I just think they're just playing well. But they don't have the greatest bench. Like they do have Tim Hardaway Jr., but if he's cold, you know what I'm trying to say? But they're playing really good basketball right now. And again, the Pelicans were in that position last time, but again, the Clippers, bro, you don't want to face the Mavericks either, because the Mavericks have your number as well. So I don't know.
Yeah,
Luka, I don't know what you think about the Mavericks.
Luka had 47 last night, so that's just not going to stop. Ari seems to be like filling into position perfectly well. Like, they're almost complementing each other at this point. So it's interesting to see, because like all those teams have been playing good basketball. The Lakers, the Pelicans, Clippers are still playing decent basketball. OKC, the top 3 is still performing well, but Dallas is climbing. So I mean, they're the ones that's making the biggest movements over the past few weeks. So they probably do fall into like 2nd, 3rd place in terms of like best teams in the West at the moment, right? So how far do you think their playoff run is going to go? Are they going to make it to the finals? You think is it going to be Denver and Dallas in the finals? That'd be a good show.
But like you said earlier, man, like, there's so much shifting in the West, bro. I haven't even thought that far ahead, But man, it's like, I feel like that answer is going to change every day. So like today, today it could be the Mavericks. You know what I'm trying to say? But I feel like the way they're playing right now, their ceiling should be at least the Western Conference Finals. They should definitely not be a 1st round knockout. I don't care who they're facing. The Mavericks should come out of the 1st round. If everybody just keeps doing what they're doing, they're playing great defense, good defense, whatever you want. Like, the Mavericks should make it. And even for the Nuggets, I don't want to face the Mavericks. The Mavericks, like, who's stopping Luka? Who's stopping Kyrie? You know what I'm trying to say? Like, they won the other day against the Nuggets. Mind you, it was a very close game. It was off a buzzer beater, whatever. But, the Denver Nuggets haven't lost a lot this year. So when they do lose and you see who they lose to, you have to be mindful of that. Like, okay, like, You know, the Timberwolves beat you. Okay, they didn't have Jamal Murray, but the Timberwolves didn't have Cat either. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So yeah, as the Mavericks, Nuggets, or anybody else, watch out for those Mavericks, man, because they're
Yeah.
coming. They've been in a position to win. They've been to the Western Conference Finals before, so it's not like they're a new team who was like, oh, these a bunch of young guys who may not know how to play playoff basketball. They know. So I don't know, bro. I don't know who's my pick yet to come out of the
Yeah.
West.
Yeah.
I
No,
don't know
honestly,
who.
it really depends on